Hey y'all, my name is Krissy and welcome back to my channel. I have literally filmed like this whole video and it was not recording. So, anyways, let's start from the top. So, if you've watched my previous vlog, and I'll probably link it in the description box or like a card or something. Um, it was a vlog slash update on my NACA journey. So I was supposed to be having my file sent to qualifications in my January meeting, but that did not happen. And so I just talked about that in that video, and you can go ahead and watch that if you want to know what happened with that. So I then was rescheduled for this meeting on February 18th, which is today. And I also still did not get fish to qualifications today. And that's what I'm talking about in this video. So I will say overall for this meeting, it went very quick, like 20 minutes. And I have another meeting scheduled for next Wednesday, the 22nd. So hopefully I can just get everything pushed. So that's how like close I am with this. So during this meeting, she had already went through the majority of my documents because I sent them to her on Monday. Enough time in advance, and she looked at them yesterday, and then apparently the person that was her 9 o'clock today did not show, so she had time to go through and get everything put in. So what we went over in this meeting was just like the small items that would need to be taken care of before we proceed. So like for instance, the budget. So I completed the budget, but for some reason I'm not gonna say for some reason, but they wanted to, I guess, be like very, very, very realistic. So like if you literally only had one coffee, if you spent $5 on coffee one day out of the month, like you need to put it in there. Whereas I was just kind of rounding the numbers to put it in groceries, or like putting in outings and stuff like that. But they want you to specifically state what you're spending on in that budget. So like if they have a line for going out to eat, well no, if they have a line for going out to eat, you need to put stuff in that versus on like leisure or something like that. So I just have to make those edits. And even she told me like, even like if you go and get, I don't know, aspirin or something, like then put that in your medical section and stuff like that. So just kind of going through into fixing that. So then it was my rental verification we went over. And so earlier this week when I initially sent my other documents, she forwarded back to me my rental verification document that I then sent to she put both of us in the email. So we sent it to my current complex, but I've only lived there 10 months. So for the other 2 months, we have to reach out to my previous landlord, which is a like private landlord, not a company. So I'm waiting for her to fill that out and send it back to me so that I can have that done. But yeah, so, and then my current complex filled the paper out wrong. So on the form it says like the dates or like the months that you're there, how much is your rent, when is the due date, have you paid after 15 days late, and I think something else on there. And then in the bottom section it asks, is the account in arrears, which basically means like you have a pending balance or something. And the girl in the office said yes, and I do not. So they have to fix that. We emailed them back, and I also called to make sure that they fixed it. So they should have that corrected, and I'll call again on Monday. Side story, I've been like low-key giving them hell, so I'm sure they're probably ready for me to go. But it's warranted. I will say that it is warranted that I keep bothering them. But so I'm sure they all know me by name. So anyways, after that we went over statements, and like since I just got paid today, I have to upload the pay stuff for today. And then for tax transcripts, because I've already filed my taxes, I uploaded the tax transcript, but because I owed this year, when I paid, I have to also upload the account transcript. So if you owe on taxes, you'll need your W-2s, your tax return, your tax transcripts, and if you owe, you'll also need to put in your account transcripts or your tax account transcripts. All of that is on IRS, and it's all like in the same spot. So I need to upload that, which is no problem. I've already downloaded it. I just need to upload it into my file. And then I have multiple like 401 accounts, and even though I don't want to use them for the process, I'm not taking any money out. I do have to upload those. So one of my statements just came out today, and so literally like an hour before I had the meeting, I got a notification. So I just have to upload that in there, and then another one I don't get that many notifications, so I have to go digging for that one. I already have my mandatory required funds, so that is just there. I don't touch that. And she kind of went over affordability really, really quickly. They just look at the current rent and then like what I paid previously. But since I've been at this place for 10 months, I don't think that the 2 months prior to will be that much of a hindrance on the amount that I'm approved for. So that's good. So yeah, we'll see with that. And also, like, I don't know, these past couple of days, like I've been looking on, like Realtor app, and stuff like that, or Redfin, the app. And I don't know, like I see some places that are popping up and they are within my budget. So I'm feeling a bit better because last video I was stressed out, like, what am I gonna do? But I don't know, I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place, hopeful and all of that. So that is good. She went over a couple of things, like for example, on my credit report, I've lived in I don't know how many places. So yeah, like I have to write a letter about my address, and like the name difference, which I already have those, but they're buried way at the bottom of the file, and they're dated from like 29. Oh no, not 2019, 2020 or something like that, 2021. So I just have to change the date on those, but I already have it typed up. And then participation. But like I said, I've already, one, made videos on here, but then two, I've also had two of my friends sign up for workshops, and those count for participation. So I already have letters typed up for those, so I'll just attach that as well. And let's see. So unfortunately, I don't know how this is going to affect my approved amount, but unfortunately my car is not under 10 payments left. It's like 11 payments. So I don't think that they will take it out of my affordability right now, which would be half of my debt. So I don't think they're going to take it out right now, but I don't know if they'll take it out once I get under 10 payments, because that'll be like next month. If not March's payment, then April. So I don't know if it'll matter now or if it'll just matter at closing, or if it'll even affect the dollar amount right now, because I honestly don't need to get approved for more than what I currently pay in rent, because I don't want to pay more than what I pay in rent. So if that is what I'm approved for, hopefully this first week of March, then I won't worry about it. But if I'm approved for something way lower than that, then I'm going to ask if that is something that can be updated once I get under 10 payments, because I'm only at like 11 payments now. So that is that. She ran my credit and everything, and the credit is fine. And yeah, we went over my my wages, and of course, don't lose your job. I'm also just taking a pause on looking for a new job, just because I feel like this is going to happen very fast, and I would hate for it to affect me, negatively. And also, just side note, I've had a better week or two at work, so I'm not going to leave. But yeah, so yeah, that was pretty much all we talked about. And so it's like, random documents, like 4 or 5 documents that I need to just attach to finish it out and like really hopefully make it just like a seamless process for qualifications. Because a lot of my statements don't close until the end of the month. So I would prefer that they just, send it over next week. And then once I get everything on like the 28th or the 29th, um, just upload them again and, just already have it going versus waiting until then. But I don't know. I feel like I'm so close right now and I'm very excited about it. I'm nervous, but I'm excited about it. Um, because she, of course, may mention, like, you also don't want to wait until May. And I'm like, no, I don't. Another story for another day, but I have had a few mice in my apartment. So that's why I'm like, they're over me and probably ready to go because they know my apartment. But, yeah, DC has mice. And I did not think about it before I moved. So, but yeah, so it was a really quick meeting. It was really good. And she's just really trying to just get my file out of the way because there's no point in like holding it and holding it and holding it if we really don't have to. And so I'm just very appreciative that in our last meeting she asked my opinion and my thought on the timeline, because I think that me letting her know where I was at really put her in a different gear, because some people, do get into the program and have time to just, take their time, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, I honestly took my time too. Like, I signed my lease, waited a few months, and then I was like, okay, now it's time for me to get it together. So yeah, I think it just kind of shifted her mindset to like, okay, well, now we're gonna get things moving. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. So I got a very different like experience during this call, and then it was a good experience. So this next one meeting on Wednesday should be like 15 minutes or something, if that, to have everything just submitted and double checked or whatever before she sends it off. So I'm just looking forward to that. And of course, I will update you all. And yeah, so it was a great meeting this time around. I am less stressed out and I am excited again. And we're just going to see how this process goes. Of course, like I said, towards the end of the video, I'll have like the video linked or something or down in the description box. But please feel free to leave any comments, questions, anything like that, suggestions. And yeah, I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.